What happened to the canal on Canal Street? It couldn't be saved. In the early 1800s, when there was an actual canal here in Lower Manhattan, there was also a freshwater pond nearby called the Collect Pond. It was one of the city's main sources of fresh drinking water. But that did not stop the industries in this area, tanneries, slaughterhouses, from dumping all of their industry waste, chemicals, sludge, entire animal carcasses, right back into that super important source of otherwise fresh water. It got really gross, really fast. The water turned briny. It smelled putrid. It was attracting bugs, which bred infectious diseases. Something had to be done. But the water was already too toxic for them to even attempt to clean it. They'd have to drain it out instead. So they dug out a canal through what is now Canal Street. They pushed all that gross, nasty water out into the Hudson River, which, cool. Then they filled that pond in with dirt. Now, the canal at the time was actually said to be quite beautiful. The bridge crossing the canal was nicknamed the Kissing Bridge, and it became a very popular date spot. But the same factories that had been dumping all their trash into the pond were now dumping all that trash into the canal. Only took about 10 years before it too got so gross and nasty and smelly that the city decided it needed to go. So they pushed out all the contaminated water, filled the canal in with dirt, paved over it, and today we call the canal Canal Street. The street neighbors Soho, Tribeca, Little Italy, and Chinatown. So I personally think there are still a number of very good date spots along Canal. Though I know some may say that's a bridge too far.